everyone, welcome back to the Purple Pad. I'm sorry I didn't get back on here when I was meant to. I've had a few technical issues as well as a few medical problems with Ben, but all's good, and I am back now with a video showing you an unboxing of some products from the annual catalogue and a sneaky peek at what's coming up in the new autumn catalogue, which will go live to customers on the 3rd of August. So let's get started. The box. Right. By the way, if you're only just joining me for the first time, you're more than welcome here. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK. I also have a page on Facebook that you can join, which is like my blog, which is called Purple Pad Crafts. If you're not on Facebook and you really, that's the only way to see my blog, because it's the only page I use other than this YouTube version. So you're more than welcome to email me if you ever want advice or updates or news about things that I'm going to be doing and showing on Facebook and on YouTube, but you don't do them. I'm happy to email stuff to you. So you can email me at wpurplepad@yahoo.com, and where you will, if you email me that you would like to be on my emailing list, then I can add you to my emailing list and send out any information that you'll only receive that way. Okay. So that's assuming that you've seen this on somebody else's phone or pad or computer. Otherwise, obviously, you can watch me on YouTube. So I'm going to show you first. This is the, I hope you can see that. Let's take it out of the plastic. That should be better. So I showed you last time the Bloom Where You're Planted papers, which comes with like a macrame hanging die as well, and the embossing folder that goes with it is really lovely, and I don't know if you can see that properly there. It's got a bit of shine on it, but if I turn my light down a bit, angle it down, or angle it up actually, away from me, there you go, that's better. You can see it's got this lovely macrame patterning on it, and that will help enhance those pages. I also decided to order the Peekaboo Farm because I thought this would look really sweet with the Give It a Whirl dies, you know, the ones that you turn at the side and it spins round. So this is the Peekaboo die set. It's photopolymer, and I'm going to be making a card soon with that, so I'll show you that as soon as I've done it. And here I've got the Give It a Whirl dies. Now if you're not up to what the Give It a Whirl dies are, I'll just find my catalogue and then I can tell you what page you'll find them on. I've got the feeling it's something like 169 or something like that. Right, so these are the dies, and this one, the biggest one, is your main inside of your card die, and this one, the big circular one, is the one that spins. And then you've got your bits here for making it turn, these bits here for making it turn, and you've got 2 clouds, and you've got 4 alternatives. You see that these shapes here are this shape, but you don't have to do your windows in that shape. You can also do them in circular, in heart, and is that it? Circular and heart, and the triangular circular one. And then you've got an over the top circular layer die, and you've got 2 other hearts, some arrow pointing dies, a couple of label dies, as I said, you've got 3 clouds and 2 lots of stars. So actually this is quite a versatile set, even if you don't want it for the give it a whirl bit, the spinning bit. The shapes alone, it's actually a really nice set to get just for the shapes and the bits that are on it. So I'm going to be looking forward to making a card with that, and as I said, I'm going to use Peekaboo Farm. I think to actually make quite a nice baby card, or first birthday or something like that. So we'll be making one of those very soon. And I also ordered the Beauty of the Earth designer series paper, because if you are a regular, you'll know that this month our 12 by 12 papers, designer series papers, are actually on sale at 15% off. So it's an ideal time to get some more stock up with your papers, because it's only going to be for this month. So once the 3rd of August is here, that's it, the sale is over. But I will show you these lovely papers because they are very autumnal. So this is the one side, and on the reverse of that you have this beautiful deep rich brown wood grain. It's lovely, really really nice. Then we have this one, which is very similar to, they've designed it similar to the expressions in art, which I've shown you before, in ink, sorry, which, so if you cut it in half that way and then in 3 that way, you've got 6 really amazing cards. And the other side, you've got these beautiful green trees. So again, makes a nice autumn card, a page, scrapbook page or cards. Would make nice Christmas paper as well. This one, I think this is my favourite, and it's unusual because it's not my colours, but I do like that, very autumny. And on the back you've got this beautiful sky scene, would make great baby pages, or if you've got a pet in heaven, or I don't know, you've been up in a balloon or something like that, it would make a great scrapbook page. So then we've got this one, which again you could definitely use with Christmas cards. Very nice, green leaves. And then on the reverse of that you've got blue trees, the same as the green one we had before, but this is blue. Then we've got a very autumnal looking tree. Oops, there goes my cards. And on the back, quite unusual colours really. It's sort of a bit sort of berry splatter colours, like you've, I don't know, knocked over a pannet of something and it's all squelched everywhere. Quite like that though. And then we've got a rows of trees, and on the back we've got like a watercolory, splodgy, greeny design. So you've got some really good designs there, nice for male, masculine cards, good scrap pages for the autumn, very nice. So I may even do a collection with that one for to give it a whirl. I might try and have a go. I haven't got the trees yet, but I will be getting the dyed trees soon. Now, do you want a sneak peek at what you can get? On the 3rd of August, we are having, for the first time ever, our second celebration event, which means in the UK, for every £45 you spend with Stampin' Up, you can get a goodie for free. Now, it has to be something that's in the celebration brochure, and on the 3rd of August you will be able to see that online. I will also show you it, some of the bits that are going to be available for your £45 spend, and I think there is one or maybe two, but I'm sure, I know there's at least one that is a £90 spend. quite honestly, the £90 one I don't get, because it's a stamping set, and it's got to be something that would appeal to you, so I'm not quite sure. I didn't even like it, so I'm not wanting to spend £90 just to get that stamp set. So I don't know what Stampin' Up are thinking with that one. There are other things on there that I think would have been a better idea, or something else they could have made to go with the winter catalogue that would definitely people would want to spend £90 to get. So I don't know who they ask, but I don't think they ask demonstrators. So, you know, we have that lovely Pampered Pets back last year, which you could still buy until the annual catalogue went live. They've brought another paper out that's very similar, but for Christmas. So this is going to be available from the 3rd of August. I don't think this was a celebration, was it? This wasn't a celebration. No, I'm sure this is in the catalogue. And it coordinates with, oh, by the way, it coordinates with something. Where is the catalogue? Oops, that was clever. I don't know what I've done with it. I must have left it indoors. I thought I'd brought it with me. Okay, well, I'm going to show you it all first, and then I will tell you the pages and everything that it's on. And obviously, as usual, on the 3rd of August, when the catalogue goes live, I will put links to each of the items on this video, so you can come back on the 3rd of August and just click the links if you just want to go to the items I'm showing you. So this is one side of this lovely 12 by 12 paper, and look at that. That's a dog wrapped up in lights, a cat in a box, and a mouse holding a box. Isn't that lovely? And on the back you've got a deep red, looks like cherry cobbler to me, stitched design paper. And then we have these lovely little pussycats and doggies in stockings. And this set I should have to show you by the beginning of next month. So I'll have this set to show you very soon after the 3rd of August, because I've ordered this, I'm ordering this as my set that I want first on the 3rd of August. Because the dies cut out some of the stockings, and you've also got the die for the cat, the hamster or guinea pig, whatever it is. I'm not sure what it's meant to be actually. I think it's a hamster. The cat, the dog and the hamster, you get there is a stamp set and die set for. It's lovely. So you'll be seeing that next month. This is the other paper with the animals on. This is the pussycat one. Oh, and it's also got a little, like, I don't know if it's budgie, canary, holding a letter on this one. So that's really cute. And the doggy with the wreath around its head, and the cat with the animals on. Doesn't look very amused by that either. And on the back, you've got this really nice sort of Nordic style red and white Christmassy paper. Then you have these lovely stockings, and I know that these do cut out with the dies, so the dies will cut those stockings out. And on the back of that you've got this really nice deep green and yellow stars, very nice. And then we've got more cats and dogs. We've got little corgis and black and white cat, and a goldfish in a goldfish bowl. So I absolutely love these animal papers. I think they're going to be so useful for card making, for tags, for scrapbooking. And on the back you've got that lovely green candy stripe. Then we've got something that we've had something similar last year, but I really like this. I think I like this a lot more. It's the Pretty Bulbs Fairy Lights. Now if you had the set that we had last year, which had the bulbs and that on it. That will coordinate really nicely with that, if you've already got that. And then we've got this lovely light blue, I'm assuming that's balmy blue, is it? So the colours are, oh no, that's Pool Party. The colours are Bumblebee, Cherry Cobbler, Cinnamon Cider, Evening Evergreen, Old Olive, Pool Party and Basic Black. So that's really nice. That's going to be nice for any time of the year. So that is one of the new papers, and as I say, there is a stamp set and a die set that goes with that. And this, I think this is a celebration set. Thank you, Christmas. No, this is another set of papers that coordinates with another stamp and die set, which I also have. So bear with me, I'm going to show you that as well. But I'm going to show you the papers first, because papers are so lovely. Now these are more traditional colours. Look at that, isn't that lovely? And the good thing about that is we've got the stamp set as well. So if you look at that, look, when you run out of that, you can always make up your own, or make up another one that will coordinate nicely with it. So I do like that. And on the back of that you have some lovely green fern, which again would look really nice with our other fern greeny plant selection that we've got, Bloom Where You Planted. Then we've got this really nice cones one, and I am thinking that cones and holly is going to be my thing this year for Christmas cards. And you've got this green and white fern kind of fir tree kind of thing. Then you've got another version of the first one in a slightly different colourway, and on the back a really lovely pastel that looks like soft sea foam holly pattern. That's really pretty. And then we have some really nice cones that make a lovely backing paper. And on the back of that you've got like a red brickwork herringbone affair, which again will coordinate with anything and all year round. They do try and do that with the Christmas papers, that one side is very seasonal, Christmas, and the other side is more traditional, you could use all the time. So this one is again very green and would go with most greenery tape. You know, if you had a scrapbook about trees and ferns and gardens, it's going to go with that. And the other side is just leaves. And then we've got one that's very berries and fir tree. So that is definitely more Christmassy. And actually I really like the back. It's large berries. That's really cool, I like that. I like that a lot. So that is called Painted Christmas, and it goes with Christmas season. Now, to coordinate with this paper there is actually two sets. There's Christmas season and there's another set which has got more words, and I think it's more fir tree type affair, which I will link it all to in this video on the 3rd of August when this goes live. I just thought you might like a sneak peek of what I've got so far. So again, this is a photopolymer set, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cones and 1, 2, 3, 4 sprigs of foliage, 3 sprigs of fir tree and 2 holly leaves and some berries. And it is a 2-step die set. So you would first stamp your main image in a paler colour, and then you go over with your darker colour to stamp your top image, and that gives you like a more 3D effect. So both the cones work like that. Possibly this foliage as well up here but that's really, really nice. And to go with that set, the part of the bundle is the Seasons label dies. And as I say, I was very into cones this year. Well, I'm always into cones anyway, but so this set has some really lovely label tags, as you can see, some really nice shapes and layering. It also has berries. It has both the cones that you can stamp out, you can cut out with the dies, and it also has some of the greenery and the sprigs and the holly, and then you've got that really nice big label tag. So I think that's a very good die set. You've got a lot of choice on that die set. So that is a bundle. So can't remember, but I think this bundle is over the £45 or around the £45. It might be 43, it might be 49, I'm not quite sure, I can't remember, but I will definitely put a link to it at the bottom so you know all the prices and everything. But if you are going to buy this set in August when it goes live, you can then, for the celebration time, get a £45 or more item that you want from the celebration catalogue for free. And I chose Counting Sheep. So this is a lovely die set. You cannot buy it, you can only get it for spending £45. It's one of our red rubber cling sets, and it has 3 sheep, and it says "You're amazing, so glad it's your birthday," and then you've got a little hat and a little bit of grass, and that is available with £45 spend. With another £45 spend, you could get the dies as well for free. And as you know, dies like this are between sort of £20 and £40, so this is a well worth having set. So you get your 3 sheep, so you get this one, and this one. You also get the fence, you get some cloud, a little sun, a balloon, a flag, and what I think is meant to be the cutout of the hat. So for a £90 spend, which, let's face it, is not difficult to do if you are loving the new Christmas stuff, for a £90 spend you can get that bundle for free. That is a really good offer, because a bundle like this would cost you about £40, between £35 and £40. So you are getting a bargain if you are spending £90. So please do not forget to order your celebration items for free. And it doesn't have to be just from our autumn winter catalogue, it is over any sales over £45. So anything you want that is current for £45 or more, you get to choose something. If you have an order of £150 or more, you also get 10% to spend on another item. You get 10%. You get 10% off. So say you spend your 150, that's £15 to spend on something else. So you can get another item with £15 off, which is really good. So you could get another set bundle for 30 quid instead of 45, which is amazing. If you have orders over £275, you actually get 12% off to buy, which would be more than £15 obviously, or 275, so you're going to get 27, probably about 30 quid to spend. And you also would get our new hostess free item, which is a word set stamp, word stamp, which you will see at the back, right at the end of the celebration catalogue when you can see it, and that is available to everyone once they reach £275 worth of orders. as I don't put in a large order each time, well, not for that much anyway, I'm not going to be able to have it to show you, because I still need to spend that much to be able to buy it, to get it. So I do not intend to do that. I try to keep to my maximums, my minimum that I have to every 3 months. Sometimes if I want to buy it all in one go and spend it all at the beginning of the quarter, I can get the item that is being offered if I really want it. I haven't as yet come across something that I'm wanting that desperately that I'm prepared to do that. I prefer to spread it over the 3 months. So if you want to see that, you'll have to wait till the 3rd of August and you can look at it in the catalogue. And if it is something you really, really want, then I would suggest hosting a party, which doesn't actually mean having a party. What that means is gaining orders. So get some orders in from your friends and family and other crafty friends or whatever, and if you get an order that reaches £275, then you can get it. But if you're going to reach an order that's £275, why don't you just join up and become a demonstrator? Because then you get your regular discount all the time, as well as lots of other incentives, and we do lots of there's incentive trips, there's things to win, there's twice a year we have events that you can go to, where you usually get free goodies. There's lots of things happening at Stampin' Up, and it's a lovely family to work for, globally. So I hope you'll consider that if you're thinking of putting in a big order, because you only have to spend £99 with Stampin' Up to become a demonstrator, and you get to choose £130 worth of goods, and you can do that over anything that we have in the catalogue, anything. So there's no restrictions. So I hope you like my little unboxing video. As soon as I've done a card with these, I will post it to show you. I'm sorry, I'm making a lot of noise, aren't I? And I hope you like the new hair as well. It's been cut, and I quite like it because I can wash and leave it, and it doesn't look too bad, and I can blow dry it and make it look even better. So yeah, I'm enjoying the summer. Well, I don't like it too hot, so actually this weather is just right for me. I'm sitting here looking at my garden at the moment, thinking it is going to absolutely pour down with rain in a minute, so I need to get out of here and back indoors before it does, otherwise I'm going to get soaked. So I'll say bye for now, and I'll see you on the next video, which hopefully won't be too far away. Please, if you're watching this video without any links below, come back to it again in a week or two, and keep coming back to it until you see the links, and then you'll be able to click on the items and go straight into my shop where they will be for sale. In the meantime, go to the Purple Pad Crafts on Facebook, or Card Kits and Crafty Bits, which is my Facebook shop, where I sell my own bits and pieces that I'm making, or that I have that are retired from Stampin' Up. So please check out those two things. Don't forget to email me if you want me to put you on my mailing list, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye.